Hi, welcome back to the channel for more Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World content. I'm gonna show you something crazy. From a box of FB01, 02, and 03, I mixed all the cards and I created 16 different decks. So in the next videos, I'm gonna show you all these decks and these leaders individually. Let's get to know more the leader babidi, and then when he awakens he becomes Majin Buu and the corresponding deck that I've built. So Majin Buu is a 20,000 that at the end of your turn you can play up to one of battle card with a cost 2 or less, and Wicked Soul or Evil Wizard in the special traits from your hand, so you can play something for free. So let's see which are these cards here. By the way, before I show you the deck, just to highlight that I'm using these top loaders. I like to use these top loaders to store, to save the leaders, because it's easy for me to identify them on the table, switch them like this. But also there's another purpose, which is on the deck box, the deck box on the box where I have all the decks. It's easy for me to find the leaders, and as a separate works as a separator as well. Okay, so I start here with two 4 energy Vegetas, Wicked Souls, but this one is very expensive, so I cannot play it with the ability from Majin Buu. But I have the two versions here of the special rare. And once per turn, on your turn, you can choose up one of your opponent's rest battle cards with a cost 3 or less and KO. And this card becomes active, so he can attack twice. What a danger, what a danger. Can attack twice if you have that trigger. Then I have 3 of the special rare Majin Buu for 3 energy. This is a special version here. He has Barrier, an ability that we don't see a lot. I like the art, look how seems he's flying there. This card can be chosen by the skills of your opponent's cards. So it's a rare thing or new thing that was introduced. I don't remember if there were barriers before, but I may be wrong. But now at least he has. It's babidi there creating the barrier. No, there's no babidi on the other artwork. So, and when he dies, you discard one card from your hand and you play this card from your drop in rest mode. So he is quite indestructible almost. 3 is a Majin. So yeah, it says Wicked Soul and Evil Wizard. So Majin is out of scope. Majins. So then the 3 energy bad evil Majin Buu here with critical. And also when he attacks, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So basically, I'm not sure about the timings, but could I attack him, attack, and then flip something and attack that? I don't think so, because when you attack, you need to declare a target, so the target needs to be valid. So we will rest another card. I attack you that card A, but then you rest card B, and then I can attack card B after. I believe this is the right way, but if not, just kill me in the comments. 3 Daburas, which is a Wicked Soul, but still not within the price tag. And when you play, you can add up one card from your life to your hand, then you can play one battle card with a cost 2 or less and Wicked Soul in the special traits. Okay, so I hope that I have put enough Wicked Soul cards for them to come very cheaply. Like for example here, Pui Pui, Pui Pui, no, Pui Pui, Wicked Soul costs 2, so either Dabura or Majin Buu will make him go in, and is a blocker, and when you play you can choose up one field, it costs 2 from you, 2 or less, in your opponent's battle area, place it on the owner's drop, so it destroys locations or fields as it's called here. Not, we don't see that much, but if they start to become more frequent, that's a field killer. Then an Evil Wizard that costs 2 with barrier as well, and on once per turn, when your opponent's battle card, when an opponent's battle card with cost of 3 attacks, you draw one card. Okay, so yeah, those are good cards. Unfortunately, I don't have more. Just these. Then there's a Dabura with Wicked Soul 2 as blocker, and when he blocks, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with cost 2 and switch it to rest mode. Then more 2 costs, Evil Wizard babidis. You can look up top of your deck, reveal one Majin Buu or a card with Wicked Soul in special traits and add it to your hands. So you can play it for free and then look for something else. Another Wicked Soul here. It's the Spopovich. 3 Spopovich that when you play you can rest up one of your opponent's rest card. Choose up one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and KO with cost of 1. Yeah, kills crappy. Like in the anime, kill deck real crappy only. Then the Vegeta with Wicked Soul and cost 2. That's fine. It's a bit of a filler here. And I also have 2 Bulmas, which you can switch this card to rest mode, add 1 yellow extra, it costs 2 or less from your drop to your hand. And that's because this deck will have lots of extras, as we will see. Also Yamu for the 1 energy slot here to draw a card. It's a crappy defender on a combo side, but at least it's to draw the card. Yeah, maybe not the best card. Maybe not the best card to have on the deck. Maybe a future card that leaves. Then on the 4 side I have a Majin Buu 30,000, and last but not least we have BBD, Babidi's father, as the super combo too. Now look at all the extras that I decided to include here. Maybe this is crazy, but let's see what we can do. Because it says battle card. Okay, so you cannot play the extras in the end of your turn, just the battle cards. But let's see if they are worthy. So the one field here, which is the Babidi spaceship, where Buu is hidden, and then on your turn and once per turn, when your Babidi or your battle cards with Wicked Soul in a special trade is played, choose up to one of your opponent's rest battle card with cost 4 and it cannot switch. Okay, the nasty stuff of not being able to switch. 4 or less, so you can block some important card in the battlefield. Then I have 3 turn into candy. KO. On your turn you can KO one of your battle cards. If your leader is Majin Buu, you draw 2 cards. Okay, so this only works when it's Awaken. And then on a battle you choose your leader or 1 battle card and it gets plus 15,000. Then 3 rare final explosion here. Choose all of your opponent battle cards with cost 3 or less and switch them to rest mode. Then choose 2 of your opponent's rest battle cards with cost 4 or less and KO them. Choose all of your opponent's battle cards with cost 3 or less and rest them. So all 3 or less go to rest. Then you choose up to 2 of your opponent's rest battle cards with cost 4 or less and KO them, which could be some of the above. They need to be rested, okay? That's the trigger. They all need to be rested. So the cost 4 may not be rested, but if they are 3 or less and they were rested because of the effect above, and they could be KO'd. Powerful. Then I have here 2 Switch one of your Babidi battle cards to rest mode. Choose up to 2 of your battle cards with cost 4 or less when Wicked Soul in their special trait and switch them to active. So lots of Wicked Souls that cost 4 or less, which you could make it active and attack again. Then I have here 3 energy absorptions, cost 1. On your turn you choose up to 1 of your opponent battle cards, switch it to rest mode, and you can't switch back on your opponent's next turn. If the card is 4 more, you draw a card. So really nasty stuff to do to your opponent. Then also 3 sealed Majins. Choose your leader or up to 1 of your battle cards and it gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. Then that card gets 5,000 power for the battle for each card with Wicked Soul in a special trait in your battle arena. There will be a few. Okay, so this is especially good for attacking because it will pump a lot pump a lot. No, it's better for attacking than for defending, because it will really pump a lot, and it will be hard to stop that. Okay, so really cool deck, really cool leader here. I hope you have enjoyed that. If so, don't forget to hit that like button and considering subscribing, especially because I have a full playlist dedicated to this game with lots of videos as well as those we saw in the introduction, and I will be bringing more and more and more for the future, as well as for all the major card games out there and board games in general. So I truly believe you'll find interesting content in the channel, to consider the subscription and to be part of this community for future videos. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the future. Thank you. Goodbye.